You know what?
Box, I had 83 amateur fights and I've lost 7. And then I was just knocking them over, knocking them. John Conteh fight comes up, it was the semi-final. Now, I've just knocked the kid out that Conteh beat in points. And he says to me, John is not a worry to you.
Is that he's still with Hilliard?
We're still
with the same people
all the time.
Brilliant.
He said to me, John is no problem to you. I said, I'm not worried about John. And the fight coming up, he had a young boy who used to come all the way from Huddersfield just to come and train. And this young boy come all the way from Huddersfield, and he, while Dave went up to the phone, he says to me, Bob, how do you get away and move like that? I says, come in. Fatal mistake. And he would come in and he was moving, and I was just, keep moving. And his head caught me there, there's a mark there.
Still see it, yeah.
And I stopped. And I didn't tell Dave anything. Nobody knew anything. And I was worried about seeing the doctor the next day. So what I ended up doing, get a scissors and cut out some pieces from the front and then blend it over
the eyebrow.
Over my eyebrow for the fight the following night. And I passed the doctor. I felt great. Dave doesn't never have that back. Come to the fight, went in. By the way, to me the fight was even till I stepped it up. When I realized he hadn't touched my eye.
You had touched your eye, yeah.
And I started really going for him. I picked him up a beauty left up. And this is what I never forget. I saw the white of John's eyes. And when I moved in, I nearly knocked out the referee. Because he jumped in the way to protect John and take John back to the corner.
Time.
Without taking the time off it. And when he said box on, the time just went. And they would say, just take care of your boxers you are boxing. Went up for the last round and I went up. Ended the round, Dave says, give me the thumb up. He gave it to John. And everybody in the hall, it was somewhere in Lancashire, everybody in the hall just couldn't believe it. I took it as that. I had one more fight. I wanted to return with him. And up to then, his father said, I'll never get a return.
He stated that before you'd even asked for it, yeah.
And the club then agreed with him. Anyway, they, somehow his name was mentioned for a return in Liverpool. And I got down there. When I got down there, they says, you're not fighting John. You're fighting a kid called Paddy Byrne. He's to box for Ireland.
Did Paddy Byrne end up being a manager or something?
I don't know.
Paddy Byrne, I know that name, Paddy Byrne.
And he come in the ring and I was that fuming.
About the John Conteh thing.
John Conteh return. And as he threw the punch, it just went, bang! One punch, good night.
So that could have been Conteh.
That should have been Conteh.
Right.
I knock him out. And Dave says, look, you're not going to get an easy fight. How are we going to pro? I said, I don't want to pro. I don't want boxing. He says, Bob, if you're going to fight, you're not going to get anybody easy. How we go? So I said, okay. I said, would you be able to come in my man in the corner? He says, no, he's dedicated to the amateurs.
Okay.
So I built a relationship with Trevor. And he was my manager.
You know what?